It's a lovely night. It's clear, it's crisp, and it's going to be a battle royal out there on that pitch. St Helens, aiming for the championship, have David Lyon at fullback. Mike Riley is on the wing. Gary Connolly is in the centre. Alongside him, Paul Loughlin. Alan Hunt, with 23 tries this season, is on the wing in 5. Tia Rapati, the New Zealander, is the stand-off half in 6. Welshman Jonathan Griffiths, the scrum half in 7. Jonathan Neal, a man who hasn't scored since April 1991, is the prop forward wearing 8. Bernard Dwyer, one of the most underrated hookers in the British game, is in 9. John Harrison completes the front row. Harrison 6 foot 7 inches tall. Chris Joynt made his Great Britain debut in Carcassonne 2 weeks ago. He's in the second row wearing 11. The Australian Phil Vevers is in 12. And the New Zealander Shane Cooper is the loose forward. He completes the lineup for the New Zealand coach, Kiwi Mike McClennan. Watching in good company on Sky Sports Big League tonight. Peter Beardsley and the Everton team are watching in their hotel on Merseyside in preparation for tomorrow's derby match against Liverpool. And apparently Howard Kendall, the Everton manager, insisted that the hotel take out the subscription to Sky Sports so as the Everton players could keep tabs on the big league every Friday. Good on you, Howard. This is David Lyon with the kick downfield. Wilson made a play for it. Griffiths has moved up to put his options down along with Cooper. He's dropped it. Vevers has got it now. Out to Chris Joynt. Loughlin tries St Helens. Paul Loughlin with the try. A mistake. And Wilson is down and hurt.
Tones bit of championship replay. We'll see Wilson, the Halifax fullback. He steps inside. It's a tackle by Cooper that really knocks the ball out. Good play by Vevers. Joynt, the second rower, and that's a simple 4-pointer to the centre, Paul Loughlin. Neat play by Joynt. Under a lot of pressure by Hallis, but had enough time to get rid of that ball.
A simple strolling try for the tall figure of Loughlin. Right-footed. And he's got his sights in early on. 6 points to 0, St Helens lead, just the start they wanted. And immediately Halifax have a penalty. I think it's for obstruction. Let's see if we can get any hint from this.
Well, all I can say is that done the shepherd there. The party looks bemused.
Almost straight in front of the post, left-footed. And the flags and the cheers tell you that Bishop has found the mark. Bishop. Devorty. Hallis was the runner out wide. He has Bentley in support. Bentley's taking hands on, flings the ball back inside. This is David Cooper. That's good play, Halifax. Good attack. Left tackle. Bishop. Hallis. Short ball to Lord. Keep the movement going. That's the message. Bailey to Perrott. Perrott to Preston for the corner. Oh, wonderful try. Great try, Mark Preston.
Well, he came off the boot. He did play on, did Overton.
But Halifax are still not finished in this attack. The ball's come free there. The referee said that it was stolen. It's a penalty. Halifax bang in front of the sticks. 11 metres out. Easy. Halifax hit the front for the first time then.
Then on the rack.
And there's all that 12 feet of slope that Bill Arthur was talking about before the match here at Thrum Hall that Bishop took full advantage of then. We're into stoppage time though now, and Loughlin with the break. He finds David Lyon. Lyon gets it to Riley, and that's good defence by Bailey. There's the half-time siren. Halifax well pleased with that. They lead by 8 points to 6. Here's Chris Joynt. High tackle from Carl Harrison.
Well, you can see that Harrison went for the shoulder first. Slips up over though, and the
Jonathan Neal. Remember, St Helens have got Sullivan and O'Donnell on the bench. Halifax have got David Cooper out there already for the Warren Wilson fullback. And they've got Adam Fogarty to bring in if the going gets tough later in this half.
Well, if the problems continue for St Helens, I think I should be looking perhaps to bring Shane Cooper into the half-back position and maybe switch Griffiths into the pack, as they really are not firing. Tia Rapati wants more service, I feel, and he's not getting it.
Here is Rapati now, taking matters into his own hands with that dart through the imaginary gap that was closed by McClennan Lord. Rapati to Beavers, side-footed from Beavers, but it was to nobody really in particular other than Mark Bailey. Loughlin, that's better. He has the support from Griffiths. Cooper is there too. Hunt calling for it. That was awful. That was a pass to nobody other than Gary Devorty.
Once again, St Helens are finding there's only one way to go, and that's down that middle corridor.
Rapati taking matters into his own hands and then finding Loughlin. But he couldn't get away from Perrott. Now Jonathan Griffiths. Over the top from Griffiths, and he got the ball himself and found Alan Hunt. Now can Alan Hunt outstrip Bentley for pace? He turned the ball back in field to nobody whatsoever, and Devorty was the man. 11 minutes of the second half gone, as you were at half-time. Halifax being roared on by their supporters. It's St Helens in possession though with Griffiths. Big collision between Griffiths and Austin. And St Helens are having to do a lot more work in the tackling department. They're under pressure. Here's Alan Hunt. He's drifted from one wing to the other. He's released Cooper. Cooper, he saw Connolly, was free on the far side. Preston's with him. It's a race between Connolly and Cooper. And the ball runs dead. Rapati. What a good job Bailey has done.
He works very hard, doesn't he? Doesn't often get the praise that he fully deserves. Works overtime every game I've seen him.
John Harrison.
This is where St Helens should put one of their famous moves on, the switches.
Beavers, a little gap. Good call from Mike Stevenson. Great play from St Helens. Rapati, he's had a quiet match. He's come up with the 4 points, the priceless 4.
Stone's bit of championship replay. We showed you this move before the game started. The run across the different avenue, and look at the gap open up there. They just caught the prop forward Carl Harrison out of position. The man who's been kept quiet all night goes in for the 4 points, Tia Rapati. Head on, Griffiths switch inside, Cooper just pulled Harrison out of the defensive line enough for him to go through. Good support play by the Kiwi. And St Helens, they can breathe a sigh of relief.
Yes, a different complexion on matters now. But still 18 minutes for Halifax to come back at them again. Tia Rapati, his 20th try of the season. Scored some belters this season, has Rapati. But how many more important than that one?
Well, it's times like that, all the hours that they put down at training, they practice the moves. When it comes off like that, it's a great feeling.
That's a lovely ball from Rapati to Lyon. Lyon releases the pass as he went down to Connolly. Connolly stepping, Connolly jinking. He's got Preston with him. And eventually he's got too many blue and white hoop shirts, and he takes the tackle.
Oh, he did well there, did Connolly. I thought it was going out of the touch. He threw a dummy and they stopped. He really did throw the Halifax defence off. That's a Connolly of old. Excellent play.
Noticed a cut ear on Connolly there too. He'll need some treatment on that if the referee spots it. This is Cooper. This now is Chris Joynt. Good tackle by Adam Fogarty.
Now it's Saints.
Jonathan Neal. Fitness will play its part in this. It's only 4 points.
And notice the last few minutes as well, that last 5 minutes that Rapati has been playing out a lot wider. They're pushing him into the centre position, really.
Here's Chris Joynt. Fogarty and Gary Lord doing the tackling. Gary Lord again. This time bringing Jonathan Neal down. Last tackle. Will they try a drop goal here? Rapati thought of it. That ball came off a Halifax jersey. Griffiths went for it, but Mark Bailey just swept the danger up. Bishop. Lyon watched that all the way and saw a little gap. David Lyon, the fullback. What a run this is. Hunt's in support, and that's good tackling back by Bentley. Quicksilver attack though from St Helens, courtesy of David Lyon.
And he's knocked on.
Knocked it off. Southernwood to Bishop, to Harrison. Bishop again. Little chip over the top. Good thinking. Oh, panic in the St Helens defence. Try! And it's Mark Preston. His second try of the match. And Preston capitalising on panic in the St Helens defence. Harrison drops it. Neal spreads the ball to Dwyer. He finds Connolly. Connolly heading for the corner, cuts in field, tries to get away from Preston. Connolly takes the tackle in the end. He had Riley outside him for a moment. There's Riley now. And Gus O'Donnell is warming up on the touchline for St Helens, the Saints drop goal specialist. It might go down to a single point here, one way or the other. There's O'Donnell, 6 drop goals this season already. Neal. St Helens inching their way towards those Halifax posts with Dwyer. Great run from Dwyer this. Support there from Cooper. Oh, Cooper under the sticks. Dwyer busted open and Cooper was the man in support. And the title again swings back as a possibility for St Helens. Quite remarkable.
Stones for the championship replay. We'll see that the Halifax defence, they went either side to see whether we're going to go for the field goal. And Dwyer took the opportunity to make the break. Poor defence there. You'll see 2 markers run away. And I'm afraid he should have been stopped there. Was Bailey, the man that's been doing tackling all night. Well, that one he missed, I'm afraid. Kept his cool, did the hooker. Well supported there by Shane Cooper. Go for that last gasp interception. The referee saw them too quick. And there you see good thinking by Gus O'Donnell. Seconds ticking away, talking to the referee. It all counts.
There's the siren. It's all over. St Helens have won. Halifax have taken them all the way to the wire. But St Helens 18-12 the victors.